What's up, dudes? My name is Nick. Welcome back for another music video reaction, as I'm going to be taking a super late look at the song True Love from Kim Sungkyu. And the reason for that is because I legitimately was actually intending on making a video for this song, but things got in the way. I had to kind of delay it, and then other things were coming up that I needed to kind of cover, and I've always kind of intended on doing it, but I got a reminder from somebody in the comments of one of my more recent videos that just asked me about it, so they reminded me. And so here I am making a video today because I don't necessarily have anything else to do today to get a video uploaded. So that's what we're gonna do. So as always, I'm gonna listen to this song. I'm gonna give you guys my honest first impression, thoughts, and opinions on it to let you know whether I like the song or not. So if you're interested in hearing more stuff like that, click on the subscribe button down below. And of course, do not forget to watch this video all the way to the end so you can get my complete, full thoughts on the song. So with all that being said, let's get this song started. Okay, I was expecting a ballad, and that's what we're gonna get, which is cool.
이름만 들어도 미소가 흐르고 보기만 해도 심장이 터질 듯해 믿기 힘들겠지만 다 사실인 걸 이 모든 게 Oh it's love.
Oh, I like that. That's good. It's not. I was kind of thinking, you know, that the song might be a little bit of a sad one, but definitely a much more optimistic outlook on things, which is good. I like that, and that whole that big sounding chorus, you know, with the music track and all that stuff, in comparison or contrast, I should say, to the verse, like right now. I like it. It's quite good. You know, it kind of gives the, well, both excuse me, both of the parts of the song a little bit more, you know, impact than they might have had otherwise, because they're so, you know, different from each other. This is good. I like this. I like the little piano. So it was that chord progression. It's not whatever it was. That a nice little way to sort of wrap up that whole bridge or interlude, whatever you want to call it, and then what? I just blanked out. And then transition into the I'm gonna say this is the final chorus. Definitely looks like we're wrapping up the music video at the very least. I like that. That was awesome. That was a really good song. Normally you know, and I think that just generally speaking, a lot of the ballad songs that are done in K-pop that kind of revolve around love, they're all kind of like sad for the most part, you know. They're all just like, oh, all about, you know, heartbreak and stuff like that, which I don't think that's necessarily unique to K-pop, to be honest. Like, a lot of pop music is just wants to relate to, in the sense of like vocal stuff, ballad sorts of songs that kind of just want to relate to all of the negative feelings that people have, you know, which is fine. You know, it's whatever, you know, you gotta, you know, music is a lot of times, just most of the time, at least in my mind, supposed to kind of invoke or prompt some sort of emotional response within the person who's listening to the song. And, you know, these songs just kind of tend to focus on, you know, sadness and stuff like that. This one, you know, and I don't listen to these songs with like translated lyrics or anything like that, because, you know, that adds another layer beyond just how I just initially listened to music. Because, of course, when I listen to it on my own, in my car, on my iPod, I don't have the translated lyrics to listen to kind of understand. So, you know, at the end of the day, like, you know, understanding the lyrical content of the music is just like an added bonus or an extra to, you know, help me appreciate a song. But what really kind of gets me with a song is if I can actually kind of pull out a little bit of, you know, an emotion and all that stuff out of the song. And, you know, like, the first verse, I was kind of like, okay, so we're potentially going to go for, you know, a song that's a little sad, but like not the saddest song that I've ever heard in my life. You know, it's something that's a little like, you know, down, but not super down, which would have been cool. That in and of itself would have been a little bit different. But, you know, with the chorus being something that's super, that, you know, at least from my understanding of it, is something that is super, super optimistic and like hopeful. It's kind of what I hear from it. Is it's good. It definitely, that in and of itself makes this song stand out from other, you know, ballad songs on the same sort of topic, which is really cool. You know, that in and of itself is good. The other thing that I like, which I kind of talked about during the video, is that the difference between the chorus and the verses are, you know, actually pretty big in terms of, you know, like, just the way they sound, you know, dynamic wise, like volume, so to speak, you know, with the choruses being very loud and the verses being, you know, quiet, and, you know, having a minimal sort of music track and minimal sounds to them. It's really good, because it kind of, you know, builds you up for that moment and for the climax of the song, which is, you know, throughout the song, the choruses, which is good. And then, you know, another thing too is the whole transition bit from the verse to the chorus, which is really good, because they kind of just slowly build up a little bit of, you know, anticipation that something is going to come, and then when the verse or when the chorus actually kind of drops in, they just absolutely just they just drop it, you know, the instrument, all of the instrumentation and stuff like that for the chorus just like kind of hits all at once, and it comes in just immediately without necessarily there being a, you know, gradual buildup. You know, they kind of did that, they ended the verse, so to speak, with a little bit of a buildup, but it doesn't actually like seamlessly build into the verse, but it does kind of give you an anticipation that, you know, something, you know, rising is gonna, you know, it's kind of rising up to something happening, and then it happens like all at once immediately, which is, you know, really, which actually works really good. It's something that's a little bit subtle, but, you know, instead of transitioning between those parts with like, you know, which is something that's really easy and effective to do with just like a moment of silence or like a pause or something different, you know, that is like a super, super simple and effective transition into it. And it does really, really well to kind of keep both of the parts connected really, really well. And of course, kind of build up the subconsciously and subtly kind of give the person who's listening an idea that, you know, okay, so we're about to kind of change into a different part of the song now. Something different might happen here. And so then that moment isn't necessarily something that is super, super dramatic and is going to be such an unexpected sort of thing, which is good. That's always something that is enjoyable. So it's a fantastic, it's a really, really good ballad song. You know, normally ballad songs don't, you know, get me all excited inside, you know, and I don't want to say that this one has got me like losing my mind and I'm like going like, oh my God, this is the best song I've ever heard in my life. But this definitely is over, you know, the entire time that I've been making videos or listening to K-pop, this is one of my favorite, you know, ballad songs without a doubt. And of course, that's for all the reasons that I just explained, plus maybe some more that I haven't exactly, you know, formulated thoughts for in my mind. So that's all I gotta say for this song. So I want to know what you guys think about it down in the comment box below. Let me know if you like this song. Let me know if you didn't like this song. All opinions are perfectly fine and cool, and I want to hear them. So, you know, that's because that's what this community is all about, which is having some friendly, free and open discussion about our thoughts and opinions, no matter what they are. So if you want to join that community, of course, click on the subscribe button down below so you can join the discussion. And if you want to make sure that you do not miss a single video that I upload in the future, click on the bell icon right also down below, so you can turn on notifications. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. As always, I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.